Hey guys, hope you're doing very well. Before you watch the fan cam, quick shout out to the sponsors, our partners, Foco. This is Foco gear. I've got a different Hawaiian shirt on today. Listen, this isn't all they have. They've got many different things. Any Chelsea merchandise that you can think of, click the link below or scan the QR code. Use the discount code cfctvyt in order to get a 15% discount off of all Foco gear. Enjoy the video, guys. Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. We're outside Stamford Bridge today after a 2-0 loss against Man City in the Premier League. Charlie, mate, I mean, I wasn't sitting with you today. Were you and Matthew Harding like me?
Yeah.
It doesn't look terrible, but nobody cares what it looks like if you keep losing. And we've had a disappointing pre-season. This is not the start we want to get off to. What's your thought process going after this game?
Well, firstly, it's one game, so I'm not going to lose my shit and write stuff off like some people are. But
Maresca out.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, I'm looking at that and I thought, you know what? We played all right today. Yeah. I thought we looked half decent. I thought we created some good opportunities. Jackson, if he could learn to stay on side, that would be fantastic. And yeah, we didn't take our chances, and we made 2 defensive mistakes, mate. And at the end of the day, how many times have we said that? We keep making individual errors, and it costs you, doesn't it? Today, that was a difference. We made 2 individual errors, and it's just lapses of concentration. Yeah. It's good we didn't get torn apart. We didn't get played through. City did get down the flanks with ease, to be in all fairness, and I thought we were a bit shaky defensively. But it's just kind of a standard Chelsea performance that we've seen in years gone by. Play well, create chances, lapses of concentration at the back, get punished, lose. That's what it feels like. It feels like very reminiscent of performances that we've seen in previous years.
So you would actually say that we played well even though we didn't get the result?
Yeah, I thought we played okay, mate. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm not standing there saying we were unbelievable. I thought we were okay. We weren't bad today. People that said we played badly, that's just not true. We didn't play badly, but we need to do better. Games like today show that 2 things. Enzo, Lava and Caicedo can't all play in the same team, and we need a striker. We knew that anyway, but it's just reaffirmed that we need a striker so badly. For games like this, when you're not creating that many chances, I didn't like Enzo's positioning today. How many times did we bang on about with Pochettino about Enzo playing in a 10? We don't like it. It felt like Maresca shooed him in there today because he wanted to play all 3 of them. I think going forwards, we're not going to play City every week. Going forwards, I don't think you'll see all 3 of them. I don't think you can see all 3 of them. It just doesn't work because Lavia's not a 10, Caicedo's not a 10. Neither's Enzo, but he's the one that's most able to play it out of the 3 of them. So, yeah, I wasn't particularly happy with that. But
I mean, in fairness to Maresca, he did change it up.
Yeah, he made some changes, which we had to do. I was reasonably happy with today, but I'm concerned about us defensively, mate. As I said in pre-season, concerned about us defensively. We've got to do better, mate. We got to do better. And it's the same things we're saying, bro. The same things. How many times are we going to come after games and say we don't take our chances and we fucked about and made mistakes at the back? How many times can we keep saying it?
When you talk about defensively, especially, I mean, are we looking at the structure in terms of the way we're being set up, or the players and how they execute?
I think it's both. We're going to have to get used to the structure.
Because I didn't think the structure was actually too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but we're going to have to get used to the structure. Yeah. And also, mate, I don't know what it is. These players as individuals aren't bad, but how many times can we keep making excuses for these guys making individual errors that are costing us games? How Cucurella, Fofana and Colwell allowed Haaland to get in. He just got shrugged off like they were schoolboy defenders. And then that second goal highlights why Sanchez shouldn't be the number 1 goalkeeper. Shocking piece of distribution in the first place to put us in trouble. And then Fofana plays a dreadful pass and Kovacic scores against us, So there's positives to take, definitely. But at the end of the day, bro, we're still saying the same things that we've been saying over previous seasons. And I get it, it's going to take time, but when are we going to see that change?
It's more concerning now because we're in year 3, aren't we, of the project itself, right? This is the 3rd year. Now, really, things do need to start clicking. I mean, if we don't get Champions League football, we're in big trouble in terms of the money we've spent, FFP. What is going on? And everything with that side. So Maresca talks about patience. He's spoken about the fact that the club hasn't told him he has to get Champions League football. I find that slightly concerning, but at the same time, I do feel like he is right. He's just got the job. But, I mean, how much patience do you give someone before, you know, I mean, I was patient with Poch. I know you were as well, but he ended up going. I just don't think we can make the same mistake again. I think even if Maresca has a tough start.
What the fuck is going on here?
Matt Dav, the traffic warden, mate.
Yeah, mate, what is happening here? I mean, it's a nice motor, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, no, mate, you got to be patient. You can't be talking about how patient can we be when it's been one game, mate.
We've spoken a lot about patience over the last few years.
Yeah, but it's so boring, right? But it's the reality. What are people expecting? Like, are you expecting us to turn up in this game and just play them off the park and win? Come on, let's not be stupid. Like, if you're going to set unrealistic expectations, that's on you, and you're going to end up being disappointed. We all want to be somewhere where we're not quite at right now, you know, and we've got to work to get there. And yeah, it's going to take time, and yeah, it's boring, and yes, there's going to be some shit performances, and yeah, you know, I'm at a point with this season where I'm not blaming the manager if shit goes wrong. It's on those above to put him in that position. Like, for me, I'm not blaming. If you're going to direct your anger, direct it at the right people. And it's not at a manager if things go wrong this season. So, for me, I thought it was okay today. But there's the same old issues, mate. The same old issues. But there were some positives. I thought Lavia was brilliant today. Really impressive performance. I thought Neto was bright when he came on as well.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. Other than that, there weren't really too many standout performances. I thought Palmer was pretty quiet. Jackson had a few moments. I thought Gusto was poor today, I'll be real. I don't think he was that great. And yeah, they were just, it was kind of just average. Which, let's be fair, I don't think were people really expecting much more than that from this game? Like, City at home, you're not exactly shoehorning 3 points in, are you? I always thought we could maybe get a draw today. But that proved a little bit of a step too far for us. So there's a few tactical tweaks to make. Got to work. I don't even know if it's the structure necessarily. You just got to work on concentration. I get it, you can make mistakes as a footballer. Of course you can. You can make mistakes. But the rate at which our defenders are making mistakes that are costing us games is alarming. And this is not a new thing. This is coming over from last season as well.
I mean, do you think Badiashile or Disasi solves any of our issues defensively?
No, absolutely not. They've just as much got a mistake in them as everyone's got a mistake in them at the end of the day. That's the problem. I don't look at any of these centre-backs and think they don't have a mistake in them. And that's an issue. That's something that needs to be ironed out, that needs to be stamped out by Maresca. We've got to do some more defensive work. And we just got, I think City exploited us down the flanks today. But yeah, you know, there's not really too much more to say in terms of this is a very Chelsea-like performance.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke with a lot of fans today, and people do still, a lot of fans, and I know we take the mickey out of it, but we are spending a lot of money. So I think in a way fans are right to expect better performances, but at the same time you have to balance it out. I mean, what do you say to fans who say, hang on a second, we should be winning, we are investing, why are we not improving?
Look, we all want to improve. We all want to win. But the reality is, you know, it's not. You can't just spend a load of money and suddenly win. If it was as simple as that, the team that spends the most money would win everything. It doesn't work like that. You know, we're starting again for the umpteenth time, you know, under this new ownership. And yes, we expect to win. Yes, we want to win. Yes, that's what we're used to. But too many people are stuck in the past. Like, I don't want to hear about, oh yeah, but it was like this under Roman. He's gone now. We're very grateful for what happened with him, but he's gone. This is what Chelsea are now. Let's not keep banging on about the past. It's not helping anyone. You know, we've got to focus on the future, move forward, focus on the present, and we do have to give it time. We have to be patient with it. It doesn't mean that we can't criticise things and be frustrated with performances, players, managers and whatnot. Of course you can, but at the end of the day, there's no quick fix to this. This is going to take time, and there's going to be more days like today where we are going to lose football matches this season. And you know,
much worse days than this.
There'll be much worse days than this. We've lost 2-0 today. I'm coming away from that thinking, do you know what? That weren't actually that bad today. But
fuck off.
That was shocking in the second half. My son.
Hello, mate.
Alex.
Good to see
You look
Steve.
well.
I'm good.
Was you at the game today?
I was at the game today. I was. I think that I'm like Charlie.
We're okay. Look, I'm not saying we're amazing by any stretch. We weren't amazing, but I thought we created a decent amount of chances. Okay, Jackson, if he learned the offside rule, we get a goal there. But once again, the biggest issue for me was they looked much fitter than us, and secondly as well is that defensively there are so many individual two individual mistakes that cost us.
What about the keeper?
And the keeper's poor. We've all said this. Sanchez is not number one goalkeeper for Chelsea.
Keeper?
Shit.
I think he's rubbish, to be honest with you, mate.
Shit. Get rid, bro. We should be putting him in there after the fucking after.
I don't want to get Tourette's.
Honestly.
Because you swear a little bit of Tourette's. I've watched you offline as well. You know what I mean? So he was rubbish, wasn't he, the keeper?
Yeah, but we know this. Like, he's not good enough to be Chelsea's number one. Like, how many more times do we need to see him?
What was that keeper last year?
Petrovic.
He was brilliant.
He was all right, wasn't he?
I don't know. I know.
Did you go to the games last year?
Yes, I went. I thought Petrovic. I understand why we've dropped him because of the distribution, but there's more to it than that right now.
Come on.
I know, but
don't put Sanchez in. If you're dropping someone for
I'm
distribution,
not defending Sanchez. I don't like.
You just
defending him.
No, there's no defending him. You can't defend him. Like, there is no defence. Like, I'll support him because that's what you do. But no, it's fine. But I'll support him. But bro, he's shit. Like, the fact that we spent 25 million pounds on him is embarrassing. Like, he's got to go. I know it's one game, but
how did you think the game went? 1-0 down. We were doing all right. The next goal was going to win the game, wasn't it? You know, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course it was.
We should have been happy. 1-0. Would you have been happy with 1-0?
Yeah,
I would have been chuffed, mate.
I would have been delighted. I would have been delighted with a point today, but it wasn't to be.
But what they did,
There's
the
room for
save and the
improvement.
clearance.
There's room for improvement.
I mean, I'm worried.
I wouldn't say I'm worried after one game, but there are concerning.
Are you Maresca out already, Steve?
No, because I get too many comments. No, I just think I'm worried.
Yeah, I think it's natural to be worried and have concerns because there are definite concerns. Lavia was a positive.
He was awesome, wasn't he?
He was really good today.
Yeah.
But other than that, there weren't too many other positives. Palmer was quiet. Gusto weren't great today. But again, a lot of these lads haven't played many minutes.
No, that's it.
I don't want to make excuses, but they've not played a lot of minutes, and a lot of them looked knackered.
He looked good, didn't he? He's lost a bit of weight. He's in a Hawaiian shirt, isn't he?
Good, isn't he? He's looking great.
He's been in Dubai again, ain't you?
Click the link, cfctvyt for a 15% discount up the FOCO.
Thursday, was it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday?
See how
You were up early for that one.
I'm always up early. Doing all right.
Good to speak to you boys. Always a pleasure.